Oh yeah. So finally, Naira Marley has narrated his own side of the story regarding the buying of mohbad.
Are ways I can see that they've paid the block. So I want to come back so they can actually know that I have nothing to do with it and chase whoever so you can get justice. So came back to Nigeria. I was in Panti for 2 months. 2 months. After I even got out of Panti, I was fighting for my passport. They held my passport for how long? I showed them everything. There was no, like, this is a working country. Okay, it's okay, you can show me, but there's no reason to detain me for 2 months. In the country, I haven't seen him for over a year. I was in Panti for 2 months, but it's okay. It's nothing, bro. I understand. There's people behind the scene. You can see the group chat got leaked. This is Africa. They did their homework to keep me there for 2 months. I was in Panti for 2 months. Even people pointing fingers at me. No, don't mean I should be in Panti for 2 months, Chiki. They're telling me this is for my own protection. My own protection to stay in Panti for 2 months. You know what Panti is? Panti, I was in a cell.
First and foremost, you don't have to be a Naira Marley fan to see the quality of truthfulness in his well-articulated testimony. Look at the body facts attached to his storyline, indicating every word that comes out of his mouth is valid and factual. I have come to terms with some people's dissatisfaction towards issues, even when the evidence is glaring. I went through the comment section, though a lot of people supported Naira Marley. But along the line, I saw a few stuff like, why speaking out now for how many years is long overdue. Now listen to this.
And I got out. I was gonna do a video to explain everything. But doing autopsy, I was very happy and waiting for autopsy. But anyways, what can I say? I only say my side of the story. But if you ask me, I'll tell the police to arrest everybody. Arrest everybody again. Every officer we can trust in charge. We're not blind, you can see. Lastly, got in touch with mohbad lawyer and we are ready to give his share to whoever the court or family to be in charge of his estate. Since mohbad passed away, I've not touched any money from mohbad. Is there safe for whoever the family picks or whoever the court picks.
Nigerians, Naira Marley is a famous personality, widely known 100%, but introverted in nature. I will tell you for certain, it took Naira Marley a lot of courage to come out of his shell. He pulled all his strength in the face of pain. Now watch this.
If I tell you the first question I asked him, you'll be surprised. The first question I asked Naira Marley, yeah, I can call Kokopi, right? I say, why did you kill mohbad? That was the first thing I asked him. Before that one said, even though I know fully well that there's no possible way that Naira Marley was never present the day the boy died, right? I attacked him straight to know what is in his head. When the guy started explaining, and what is crazy about everything, the guy was explaining with evidence. He also has his own evidence. I asked him, I said, wait, Naira Marley, down, show them your own evidence, show them the business side and everything. Do you understand? Because you clearly hold the boy some money. He told me how much he owes the boy. It's not a small money. Yeah, he told me how much he's supposed to give the boy. He told me what caused their problem. I said, wait, what is the genesis of the problem? Okay, he said they signed mohbad. Mohbad now started collecting bills outside. I was now paying managerial fee to his court people instead of paying to the label. Don't you want your manager? He said no, that he wants to change manager. That was the genesis of the whole problem. So somebody, I said, then come out, explain to Nigerians, tell people, show them your own proof, everything. You know what this boy tell me? He said, God will fight in battle. Yeah, that's what he said. I said, nah.
These were some of the steps VDM took to get him to talk his own side of the story at the early stage. This is an eye-opener for everyone. You should not form opinions or make decisions about someone based solely on their superficial outward traits, such as look, clothing, or initial impression, because these are often misleading and do not reflect the true nature or worth of a person. Just a quick question to the general public. How many record label pays for everything and anything and still splits 50-50 with their signees? The receipt is all over the internet for your assertion. Naira Marley isn't asking for too much. His demands are reasonable, legitimate, and not excessive. Meanwhile, the fight of justice for mohbad is so imminent because the real buyers must be brought to book. As for Wumi, the supposedly wife of mohbad, madam, get ready. You owe Nigerians a lot of explanation. You would have to provide us with a detailed and comprehensive account to what bite your nigger, as you usually call him. However, the group of celebrities that manipulated Nigerians into believing Naira Marley and Sam Larry had a hand in the buying of mohbad which led to him being cancelled, should own up and apologize to Naira Marley publicly. Kindly follow my new Instagram account at The Change System. The old one was reported and eventually got disabled. When I don't see him now, so they real, now wahala for this country. Anyways, one love my people, failure is not an option. Ahead.